Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'm sure you can see with my background today I'm here to tour a house that is being built by a couple which is based in the UK, and I'm sure you know, as someone who's also building, I'm here to get some inspiration. And what makes this property so special is that it's not their first property, it's one of their other properties here in Zimbabwe. So this one, it has got about 3 wings, and each wing, it has got its own pen plan kitchen, lounge and dining. So we just want to do a tour around. I had all the bedrooms in this house is 12 bedrooms, so this is what we want to see, and I'm sure you're also going to get inspired watching this video. They were building this house while they are miles away from home, and they've got a relative who has been managing their project, and that person is doing amazingly well, and they're happy with the services that he has been offering. So without wasting much of a time, guys, let's get started and do the tour of this house. So this tour is also to help them to see the progress at their building, what has been happening. So I'm just going to be showing almost everything that is happening from the outside, and bear with me, it's still work in progress. Construction is still happening, they are working on the everything. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is the house from the outside. Like I said, there's still construction that is happening. They are removing this rubble from the outside. Okay, so this is how it looks like from the outside. So this is another wing on my where I'm pointing the camera, and we want to move to the side. Okay, so this is how the house looks like from the side, and like I said, it has got about 3 wings. So there's another wing over there. Then this is the garage that these 2 families will be using, and another wing is at the back. So maybe we can start with this one. Okay, so skirting has already been done on the outside. And all the aluminum windows. Okay, let's get inside. So here's our veranda for the first wing. So like I mentioned, it's still work in progress. Wow. So this is an open plan for the first wing. Lounge, dining area, as well as the kitchen, and the ceilings were beautifully done as well. So let's go to the kitchen. Okay, beautiful. So from here, from the dining lounge kitchen, we move on to the bedrooms. Okay, so this is the first bedroom. Single ceiling design. Then this is the second bedroom. Beautiful ceiling design. So one thing that I've noticed for these 2 bedrooms that I've shown you, they use this bathroom that we have over here. Wow. I love the wall tiles in this bathroom. Okay, lovely. So like I said, this video is also to show the owner the progress. It's their own homestead. Wow. So from here, we are moving to the next room. Okay. This is another bedroom. This is another bedroom. So here, it has got an insert. So all the plumbing work has been done. Okay. So from here, this is the door that will lead you to the garage for the first wing. Remember, we are still in the first wing. Then we'll move on to the next. So the highlight also of this house is that it has got a playroom, play center playroom, something like that. So this is the playroom. And that is the one that divides the first wing and the second wing. So from this room, we are going to the second wing. But still we are in the play center. It has got a bathroom. This one. Beautifully done. So from here, this is the door that divides the first wing and the second wing. So right now they don't have the names for the wings. It's just wing A, wing B, wing C. And this is the door to the garage for this wing, for wing B. I don't know if it's wing A or wing B, but I know this is the door to the garage. Okay, so this is the other wing. Let's get inside. Okay. So we also have an open plan, lounge, dining, and we also have a kitchen this side. So there's like beam over right here. Then we have our kitchen, beautifully done. Quite big actually. Then from here, this one it leads you straight outside. So there's a cottage at the back, but it's being used by another family. Okay, so from here, let's move on to the bedrooms. Wow, this looks so big. Beautiful. First bedroom. Then here we've got a second bedroom. And the ceiling. So they say they are going to help us with the contacts of those who worked on this project. So if you're also interested in the services of those who worked on this project, they are going to help us with that. So this is the bathroom that will be shared between the two bedrooms. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Then from here, if we go straight, then we are going back to the first wing that we saw. So now let's go to the third wing. And I love the windowsills. This is granite windowsills. Beautiful. And remember, it's still work in progress, guys. So all in all, the stand size of this house is 1,843 square meters. Okay. So they've got plans of having a pool right here. If all goes well, I'm not sure the exact spot, but they say they are going to have a swimming pool. And this is the backyard of the other wings that we told. So we want to go to the third wing. But obviously we're going to use the front. I just want you to see how it looks from this side. So this is the outside of the kitchen of the third wing. So yeah, part of the third wing. So right now they are working on bringing the rubble this side so that they can hire someone and do the designs, how they are going to do the landscaping, what, just to beautify the area. And right here they've got two water tanks. The first one for council water and the second one for bore water. It's too big. Unfortunately, they can't recall the floor area, the floor size. So as soon as they recall, they are going to let me know, and I'll let you know, guys, the floor area of this house. I know there are so many people who would want to know. Okay, so this is the entrance for the third wing where we are. Now let's get inside. Beautiful. So it's also the kind of same setup. Yeah. Open plan kitchen, lounge, dining. I don't know if the kitchen is an open plan or what. I don't know. Some they call it a beam over kind of open plan. I'm not sure. I would love to be corrected on that one. So yeah, lovely. So they said in terms of security, covered. And when it comes to distance, the plan with this house is to make it an Airbnb, when everything is complete, when everything is finalized. So we're moving to the kitchen. So right now they're just waiting for the guys who do the kitchen fittings. And after that, then they know where to put the tiles and finalize everything. But it's beautiful. Okay. So you will go out using this door. So where there is rubble there, they are going just to do some landscaping just to beautify the area. So from here, we are moving to the bedrooms. So we start with this one. Oh, no, it's not a bedroom, it's a bathroom. So the first thing coming from the dining area, you see the bathroom and it's beautifully done. So I know there are people who are going to say, hey, how about the floors? They are dirty or something. But the owners, they wanted to see the progress. They didn't mind that the area is still being worked on. They just wanted to see the progress. And they just said, can you also post? They gave me the permission to post. So this is the other bedroom. It has got an insert. So one thing that I've noticed mostly with the bathrooms in this house, they've got a shower, most of them. In fact, all of them. They've got showers. Beautiful. And now we are going to the other bedroom. This one has got a different ceiling design. Okay, and it has got an insert as well. Okay. Yeah, I think when you are at this stage is building, yeah, you have to thank God. You would have done everything. Now I understand. This is the other bedroom with an insert as well. Beautiful. So they say they are going to give us the contacts of everyone who worked on this project. From the ceiling designs, who did it for them, and also everyone this one who did the tiles. I think you can agree with me, the tiles, they were done beautifully well. And also they are going to tell us who did their glasses, the aluminium work. Everything. If you've got something that you have seen and you are really interested, just let me know and I'll ask them for you. They'll give us the contact details. So this is the main veranda. The veranda for this one. And the tiles, they are good as well. Okay, now I just want to move right around the house just to make everything final so that the owners, they can see their house well. Okay. So these are the window sills that we were talking about. Beautifully done. And I love the aluminum windows here. And the skirting as well. Wow. I mentioned that the one who did plumbing really knows what his job. Look at this. It was beautifully done. Attention to detail. Okay, let's get into the garages. The first garage, I heard it can accommodate about 2 cars. This one here I am, and this one is also the second one. I heard it can also accommodate 2 cars. Beautifully done as well. Zvinenge zvaita bo. Zvaita chaiko. Like I mentioned, their plan is to have this house like to be an Airbnb. So the reason being, it's very close to the airport, about 2 to 3 kilometers from the airport. And there's also another area that is Arlington East. It's very close to Arlington East. Less than a kilometer to Arlington East, and also less than a kilometer to Arlington East. So it's a very convenient area. This is in Hatfield, and I love the area. There's going to be a mall. There are some Chinese people who are working on I think it's just rumors that there's going to be a shopping mall. And when it comes to security, they have got a boom gate. You can't just enter where I am. So this is something that has also inspired the owners to say, we want to have an Airbnb, because remember they have other properties right here in Zimbabwe. So they also have this one. It's also another investment for them. And I heard they want to come and live here just to feel the hard-earned money that they used. We worked for this one, so they just want to live maybe just once, just to feel their money. So I'm really inspired, honestly. And seeing that there are other people who have worked like this, we have done amazingly well like this, it also gives me the power and just to know that it's possible. If someone has done it, why not me? I can also do it. So that is what has been keeping me going. And if you've got a house, you feel like, Tari, you can just go and find some inspiration. Please do. I need all that inspiration. I need anything that can help me to just keep going. And I'm truly grateful. And one thing that I loved is it's their relative who has been working, like Bamkuru, who has been working on this project from ground level up to where it is. And it's just based on trust. And I believe for him to reach to this level, still managing the project, it all goes down to the issue that he has been faithful and he has been accountable. And that's one thing that people need, especially when someone is managing a project. So I'm really happy, and I'm really happy for the owners for where they are with their project. Some people, they are really afraid of using their relatives to say, yeah, I can't use my relative, but it's all about trust. And if you've got someone you trust and you feel like this person can do it for me, you can just give them a shot and see if they can do something like this. But I'm really inspired. Well done to the owners. Well done. So just to give you an update of what's happening with our own land, they completed the footing stage, so we are just waiting for the inspection. Then we know what's next, but all the footing was done. And for the footing, I think they used around, I'm yet to count though, so estimating it's about 96 bags of cement. Remember our foundation or our floor area it's 198 square meters, so they used about 96 bags of cement. Then of crusher run they used around 35 cubic. So remember, we had bought 30, then we had to top another 10 cubic meters of crusher run. Then water, I think they used around 15,000 20,000 liters of water. We bought the first 25,000 liters, then we had to buy another 15,000 liters. So this is where we are. But yeah, I think maybe we get not 20,000, because the last 5,000 that we bought to make it 20,000, it's still there, it's not finished yet. So this is where we are, and we just hope for the best as we continue with our progress. So yeah, the building journey is quite stressful, but it's also enjoyable at the same time. Someone told me I'm stressed, guys. Just thinking of what's next, what's going to come next, what are we going to do and stuff like that. But it's all part of the journey, and it's enjoyable as it is, one step at a time. And I definitely know that, God permitting, everything will come to pass. So the next stage is going to be brickwork, and I'll update you as we go. Thank you. So thank you so much, guys. I think this is all that I wanted to share with you, just to see what other people are doing, and just for you to be motivated with their progress, like how I'm motivated as well. By the way, these are just these walls, they are not painted, it's just skimming. Remember, it's still work in progress. So yeah, I'm sure you can see the skimming is really beautiful as well. So yeah, up until next time, cheers.